Greetings, my Christmas chums. I hope you've had a good one. Now, many of you will have had a new guitar for Christmas, okay? You'll have got the guitar, you'll have taken it out of the box, you'll have read the books and stuff that come with it, you'll have driven your family absolutely nuts, and it'll probably be back in the box right now. This lesson is for you. This is the first lesson that I teach all my students, right? And hopefully you're going to enjoy it. I think that it's really important before you start going into all the ins and outs of scales and too many chord progressions. Let's learn how to play a song. Let's learn how to play something, you know, and inspire ourselves to want to continue. That's what it's all about, okay? So I'm going to teach you a very famous song in about 5 minutes, okay? So bear with me on this. So you've got a brand new guitar. First thing you need to do, you can get this on an app, is to tune it up, okay? So if you don't know how to tune up, E, A, D, G, B, and E. You get some daft rhymes to remind you of the names of the strings. You know, Eddie, 8, dynamite, goodbye, Eddie. Eddie sounds like a bit of a, I was going to say something rude, but I've got young viewers watching this. Or elephants and donkeys grow big ears. E, A, D, G, B, E. I would strongly recommend that you buy one of these little tuners, okay? These are great. All the professionals use them because when we're tuning in between songs, we can turn the guitar down and chat and tune in at the same time. So these are great to have. I'm not going to show you how to tune up as if you haven't got any tuners. That's for another time. There's plenty of tutorials for that. My job is to teach you how to play a song right now, okay? I'm going to teach you how to play this. I'll play the song first. It involves two chords, that's all. Okay, this is the track, you should know it. Now I'm not going to play too much of it because I might get a copyright strike and we don't want that. So that's the song we're going to do. Made millions for the writers, you know, 2 chords in it. Easy chords as well. The first one is an E minor played like this, and the second one, despite its fancy name, which is D6 add 9, is you take the same 2 fingers here and you put this one up 1 and this one down 1. Now, if you look below on the link, I've written it out for you, okay? So these are your frets, all right? These are the names of the chords. It doesn't matter at this stage what they're called. It could be called Dave and Steve. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that these fingers go in the right place. How do we know if they're in the right place? Fingers have got numbers 1 from the thumb, 2, 3, and 4. The little M means minor, and the 6 add 9 means it doesn't matter. Just don't even think about what it means. Just get your fingers in the right place. All that other stuff can come later. Will it help you to play? Probably not. Okay? Will the audience care if you know that? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Okay, so this is the thing. Tuning's at the top. I'll put that there for you. The name of the band who wrote the song Horse with No Name, which is the song we're doing, is here if you want to look it up and you can play along. All right, so first thing you do, these 2 fingers go in these 2 frets. Imagine your guitar's like that, can you see? And I've got finger number 2 and finger number 3 there. Okay, so that's your first shape. And remember, there's only 2 shapes to play in this song. That's the first one. The second one, you'll see that this finger has moved up 1 and this one has moved down. Okay, so we've gone from here to there. What happens then? You just keep doing that over and over again until the song stops. All right, that's all it is, there to there. So that's what the left hand is going to play. And I want in your head, I want you to count this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and on the and after the 4, bring your fingers off as you move to the next shape. Just gives you that little bit of time. It will make sense in a minute. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 so on. All right, that's all the left hand is going to do. And if you can do that, you're 50% of the way to playing this song. All right, let's look at the right hand now, the strumming hand. Now look down the bottom of your piece of paper. You can see it's got numbers. This is your count, what I've just been saying. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and for the first chord. And we did exactly the same thing for the second chord. We spread our fingers apart, all right? Now, this strum How do you strum? Question everybody asks. How can the strum? Well, get your hand, get a plectrum, not too heavy, okay, and do this. And I'm not trying to be funny. Move it down and up. Now you can do that, can't you? And this has got a shuffle rhythm. What does that mean? Well, there are two types of strum. There's a straight rhythm, which is this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and there's a shuffle rhythm, which is like, imagine a cowboy riding a horse. It's a good way to remember a shuffle rhythm. And they're the main two rhythms that you get in pop music and rock or anything. And ours is a shuffle for this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So when you're practicing that, block the strings, just put your fingers over them so you don't drive your family nuts, and just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The other hand, we can do this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And you notice I'm always on the next chord for the 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Let's put the two bits together and we've got this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. On the first part of the journey, etc., etc. Now I'll play a little bit with the track just so you can see that I'm not talking bollocks. There were plants and birds and rocks and things, there were sand and hills and rain. I'm going to slow it down to 75%. Okay? And we'll play it again just so you can get your head around it. The first thing I did was to fly with the balls and the sky with no clouds. And 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2. Get the idea? That's all it is. Now, the strum that we've just done: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. You might, when you listen to it, you might think, well, it's sort of 80% right, but it doesn't sound quite like the record. And what you've got there is, he's doing the main strum like this, but he's decided not to strike every single down and every single up. He sort of goes like this. They're called accents, not like a Scouse accent like mine, like accents as in musical accents, bits that you make louder or quieter, or beats that you actually miss out. We'll do that later. The most important thing is just to get the general feel of the track. Okay, so that's lesson 1. That's what I would teach all my students first, so they'll go away knowing that whatever happens, they can at least play one tune, all right? And then tomorrow, or maybe later today, I'm going to teach you another one, another fantastic multi-million selling song that made the writer millions of pounds. Because if you think about it, we've got that shape and that shape. And this song, Horse with No Name, that people of my age will know it because it was around before when I was a teenager. You'll know it from films, you'll know it from everything. It's just one of those tracks that it's timeless. And the writers involved must have made literally millions and millions of pounds. And look at what they needed to do. Move those two fingers from there to there. And always remember, if you're a songwriter, you don't have to be able to play brilliantly. You just need to be able to get a couple of good chords together. And then it's the melody that you put over the top that pays the bills. It's not you can get anyone can pay a great guitar player to play on your track, okay? It's the tune that goes with it. That's the important thing in the lyric. That is the song, all right? So I hope that's been a little bit of a window into how you can play something that's made millions in literally in 10 minutes. I'm going to do another one later on, probably today, another multi-million seller using, again, another 2 chords, so watch out for this. Feel free to share all my stuff, it's all free. The paperwork below, download it. All I ask you is to get your mates to subscribe to the channel so we can have the more the merrier. Let's have some fun. All right, I'm in the throes of, when I've almost finished self-isolating because I had that COVID thing. I've been fine. A bit of a snuffle, you know, but it's given me an opportunity to do more of this. Okay, so I shall see you later with another cool track. Until then, see you later. Bye.